Good. One more thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm supposed to see Carly soon, and I want to tell her when she's getting out. A date, not we hope.
I'll speak to the judge.
This week.
Sure.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem.
See you.
All right. You want me to stick around in case he decides to arrest you for breathing?
No, you can work on that judge.
Listen, if by some mischance Jason Morgan ends up in lockdown, it could cost you another nuisance complaint and possibly your badge. After all, that internal affairs hearing is still pending, isn't it?
I promise to behave. Nice tie.
Same to you.
So, how are Miss Scorpio and the little boy?
Taggart, if you're gonna arrest me, just do it. Or move on.
Why is everybody so worried about me cuffing you? I have no intention of arresting you. Today. I've been thinking about that bomb in the limo. How it killed your pal Ronaldo. How it almost killed the commissioner's niece. How lucky it was your little boy wasn't in that car. Did you ever think it cost too much? Getting what you want? How many people do you hurt and still feel good about yourself? Or maybe you never ever think about the people you hurt.
All the time.
So do I.
You just couldn't stick to our agreement, could you? You just had to turn over the tape with Justus' confession to Mac.
Good morning to you, too.
Don't play the clown with me, Detective. I know why you asked me to meet you here.
You did, do you?
You are so eager to blow Justus out of the water. You couldn't even wait one more day.
I said I would wait. I don't lie to people I care about.
So you still have it?
Dara, how many times do I have to tell you I am not concerned about Justus? I want Jason. Now, if Justus will give me Jason, I will gladly burn the tape of his confession.
It's easy to say, Detective, but you and I both know if Justus rolls over on the organization, he is a dead man.
He can go in a witness protection program. They'll give him a new identity, a new job, money in the bank. He can live a very nice life wherever he wants.
Some life. Cut off from his family and his friends, always looking over his shoulder every minute of every day and night, wondering if he's been made.
You warned him, didn't you?
No, it is very important that I speak with Detective Taggart. Well, can't you page him? Okay, fine. No, I don't want to leave a message.
What do you got in there, Doc?
Well, I have my wallet, I have my charger. I don't have to tell you anything. Give me that. I will have you arrested. Give it to me.
You really must have something on Justus. With all this fuss and that big case of cash?
It is worth nothing except your badge if you don't give it back.
What do we have here? Huh?
Well, that happens to be the cassette that you gave me.
And you've been using it. You see how I can tell? It's been advanced. Now, do I play it here so we can all sing along, or should I take it with me?
You know, I could file a complaint against you.
And say I took your tape? Well, how's the commissioner going to know it's yours if he doesn't play it? Now, you be a good little girl and go tend to your hubby, because now that I'm dropping my investigation, he'll have all the time he needs to make a full recovery. As for this, no one will get hurt as long as they didn't break the law. No one will know where the information came from unless you make noise.
Oh, Justus. You know, I was just about to call you.
Were you really? After 3 of my calls went unreturned, I sort of got the feeling you were trying to avoid me.
Justus, I am so sorry for not returning your phone calls, but I have literally been swamped here, taking over as chief of staff for Alan. Well, it's just left me, I don't have a minute to breathe.
I think there's more to it than that. I mean, I've seen this kind of thing happen before. People get very superstitious when it comes to the subject of death. I think what's really going through your mind is you think that if you execute this trust for Michael, you'll be acknowledging the possibility that Jason could be killed at any time. And in thinking that, you think that if you avoid it, then maybe nothing will happen to him.
You know, I hadn't thought about it, but you are absolutely right. That is exactly what I have been thinking since the first day we discussed it.
Well, trust me, Monica. Even parents who have children in safer occupations than Jason's establish trusts for their grandchildren, and I don't think it affects their longevity in the slightest. At least not that we know of in any event.
Well, you must think I'm very silly.
So just sign on the tab spaces and I'll take care of the rest.
What, right now?
Unless you've changed your mind.
No, it's just that I have so much to do. I'm about to go to a meeting, actually.
Are you all right, Monica? You seem rattled.
No, Justus, it's just like I said. I mean, trying to juggle my career with all these administrative duties is just, you know.
Well, then maybe I misread the signals then.
What do you mean?
I mean, come on, Monica, let's be honest with one another. It's not every day that someone confesses murder to you. I should have realized it before, but see, I thought Ned told you all about it, but you didn't have a clue that night I spilled my guts. So your reluctance has nothing to do with the agreement. It's me, isn't it? It's that you don't want to have anything more to do with me.
No, Justus.
You don't have to spare my feelings, Monica. I mean, I can barely stand my own company sometimes. And it's not that I have any great remorse for Damian Smith's death. It's just that I was such a coward to let Laura stand trial for my crime. I mean, that's really the thing that I can't forgive myself for. And obviously, you feel the same way.
For your information, Detective, I haven't seen Justus since you played that tape for me.
Okay, let me rephrase the question. Are you planning to tell Justus about the tape?
At this moment, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Well, at least you're honest.
Well, what would you do if you were put in this position? I mean, have you ever had to arrest someone you truly cared about or destroyed the life of a close friend?
I didn't put you in this position, Dara. Justus did when he decided to cover up a murder and let an innocent woman go to trial. You have nothing to feel guilty about.
Thank you. I will sleep easier knowing that you have absolved me of all responsibility. You know what? Tell me something. Why did you play the tape for me before you took it to Mac?
I knew this would be difficult for you. I wanted to prepare you.
Prepare me or test me?
I don't know. What do you mean by that?
I think you do know what I mean by that. I think you wanted to know if my loyalty was with Justus or with you.